Welcome to my tutorial on the Nordic hamstring curl, and I'm wearing a belt. Okay, so I'm doing very heavy shoulder presses, Viking shoulder presses over there, and I can't be stuffed taking the belt off. So in between doing that, I'm going to describe to you about this thing. So this is Madam Lash, one of our 3 power racks, and it is brilliant for a Nordic hamstring curl setup. So what's the benefits for Nordic hamstring curl? It is a superb hamstring exercise. It can take a lot of weight, it's triple extension, there's a lot going on with it, there's a lot to like about it, and done correctly it can be extremely powerful. But there's 2 main areas that I see with Nordic hamstring curls when there's no machines around, because there is a specific Nordic hamstring machine curls or frames. They're very expensive and they don't necessarily work for everyone because they kind of lock you into position. This thing inside Madam Lash is extremely configurable. Okay, so this is a support mechanism that will stop 2 of the main errors that occur with Nordic hamstring curls. This is adjustable up and down, so it can adjust tension. So it can suit anyone, beginner, advanced, any height, doesn't matter. Down the bottom, we've got the foot lock position, and they can be adjusted up and down as well, because power racks allow that to happen. I've cleared the other end of the power rack so nothing's in the way, and I've got just a normal upholstery kind of sponge rubber thing down here just to absorb shock to the knees. But that's it. So I'll show you how it works. Okay, feet go underneath. They lock in place. I've got sort of upholstery here, some foam just to make it comfy. And that's set up perfectly for me to lock it into place. Band goes around the top. And again, I've adjusted this to suit me. So at the moment, for what I'm doing, the overload and progression I need, this is perfect. This allows me to get 10 reps typically. Okay, so a Nordic hamstring curl done correctly is voila. So I'm actually leading with the pelvis. Leading down, getting my alignment flat, horizontal to the ground, and then contracting back with the hamstrings to do the work. So the 2 areas that you will commonly see with this is what I call a duck dive. First error. Okay, so that's leading, diving down, taking pretty much most of the tension off the hamstring, keeping the arse in the air. So it almost becomes a posterior chain exercise, it's almost a hip exercise. Now the reason a lot of people do that is because they don't have a configuration like this. They have to take the pressure off the hamstring, otherwise they're going to tear it in 2. But that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the Nordic hamstring curl. That's where you're trying to create tension. So that mode is flawed. The second way of doing it is to use your hands, jazz hands. Here we go. Absorb and push back. Absorb and push back. Now, there's 1,000 reasons why that is really fundamentally shit. Basically though, for half the range of motion, up and down, eccentric and concentric, there's no tension on the hamstrings. You're absorbing it with the hands and pushing back with the hands. So in essence, it's a bloody good shoulder workout, even a tricep workout. Now I can see where that would have its uses in power delivery, but for hypertrophy to try and generate tension in the hamstrings, there's a lot wrong with that. I can see why it's done, because again, people don't have the advantage of the system and have to wake up or make up means to get that action happening. But probably they should look for something else to do, because that's no way to do it. So with this system in place, as I get stronger and get my reps up towards 12, when I reach 12 reps, I drop the rail down 1 position. And I've got about 50 positions to drop down to. So I then start at 8 repetitions and build up to 12. When I get to 12 again, I drop it down. How long does that take? 2 to 3 weeks. Each 2 to 3 weeks, I drop down about 1 hole. So in 2 to 3 months, I should be pretty much eliminating the band altogether. Okay, and I should be able to support myself up and down. There's no way I can do that now. So again, doing it the proper way and doing it the way we can do it at Little Gym, because we got cool stuff, this is what we can do. It's still hard, but man, it works well. Toes in place. And I'll do 10 of those. I'm not going to do it now because I'm going to do a shoulder press. And that is Nordic hamstring curl Little Gym. Anyone, any members of Little Gym, any coach clients, if you're on an uncoached program as well, just talk to me. I'll show you how to set it up. I'll take you through it. It is freaking awesome. Okay, talk to you later.